Good morning, YouTube. Yesterday I made a video talking about the 5 things I like better about the Moto 360 than the Apple Watch. So today I'm going to make a video where I tell you 5 things that I prefer on the Apple Watch over the Moto 360. So let's get started. The first thing I like better about the Apple Watch is the fit and finish. Just the materials used, the design, the way it's built. Looking at the two watches side by side, you can completely tell that the Apple Watch has been is a much more expensive watch. More time and effort has been spent on the design, on the quality of the materials, and on the manufacturing process. It's just a really nice piece of kit to hold. I was quite surprised. I've never even been fond of square watches generally, and I was really surprised when I took this out of the box the first time and saw how nice they've made this watch. It really, even the strap, even though I wasn't excited at first to get this plastic strap, the strap is more comfortable. The watch is more comfortable on your wrist. The strap is more comfortable on your wrist. The watch is lighter. And overall, I really think Apple did a great job on designing the case and the strap and just how stylish the watch looks overall. So props to Apple for that. Number 2 is the battery. Both these watches obviously are constrained heavily in terms of battery life because of their size. Both of them, unfortunately, you have to keep their screens off most of the time. But still, the Apple Watch battery lasts quite a bit longer. For my use, I would say I'm getting about 50% to almost double as much standby time the way I'm using the two watches when I compare the Apple Watch and the Moto 360. Definitely far better battery life with the Apple Watch. And this is after the Moto 360 has had a couple of updates that improve their battery life. So who knows? I wonder if some Apple Watch OS updates will also further improve battery life. So we'll see. Number 3 is responsiveness. And this is also probably no surprise. Motorola chose to use an older processor, I think from about 2011 for their watch, whereas the Apple Watch has custom silicone design specifically for this purpose. So everything happens a little bit faster with the Apple Watch. Starting with when you first flip your wrist to see the time, the screen turns on faster with the Apple Watch than the Moto 360. When I had the Moto 360 first, I didn't notice this little bit of a delay before the screen turns on. But once I started using the Apple Watch, and then I went back to after I started using the Apple Watch, I went back to the Moto 360, and every time I raise my wrist, I can feel that just a beat before it turns on. So that's a big difference. Once you get used to the Apple Watch, you really start noticing that the Moto is slow to turn its screen on. And also touch responsiveness, moving around. Some of it even has to do with the Android Wear UI. I find that I can get what I need to get done in many cases faster with the Apple Watch than with the Moto 360. Whether it's using voice search or opening up an app, opening up stopwatch. Those type of things seem to happen a little bit faster with the Apple Watch. Hopefully new versions of Android Wear are quite a bit faster than that too. Number 4 is visibility in sunlight. The Apple Watch screen, I kind of like the way Android Wear displays content on the screen more with Android than with Apple, but the Apple Watch screen, the OLED screen, seems to work really well. It's even though the Android Watch has a sunlight mode, I find that like if you're wearing sunglasses on a bright sunny day and you look down at your watch, many times this has happened with the Moto 360, I can't see anything on the screen. This doesn't happen with the OLED screen on the Apple Watch. Every time you look at it, no matter how sunny it is, I'm able to read what I want to off of the screen. Finally, the last item, number 5, is a pretty small item. It's purely software. It can be fixed very easily. And that is with the Apple Watch, when you're listening to audio through your earphones, you can very easily skip forward or skip backwards 30 seconds. Some people may never use this feature. To me, it's a big feature because I listen to podcasts a lot, and podcasts tend to have long 2-3 minute commercials right in the middle of the podcast. This way you can just raise your wrist, press the 30-second skip button, 6 times, and you've moved forward 3 minutes. I find that so convenient. I really wish there was an easy way to do this from the Android watch for when listening to music, when listening to podcasts. Probably pretty easy to do in software since the same 30-second controls are on my Android phone podcast player. So I would expect we will see that soon. So that's it for this video. If there are other things you'd like to know about either the Moto 360 or the Apple Watch, or topics you'd like to see me cover, please let me know in the comments. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you'd like to see more content like this, please remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching.